Treatments for osteogenesis imperfecta.
Now, in the meantime, with osteogenesis imperfecta, let us say we've picked this problem up for the first time. Then there are the questions of what do we need to do to help the bone quality become better. So there are certain medications that are used. At this point in time, those medications are injectable. So the child is given a brief course of those injections, initially every 3 months, and then it becomes every 6 months to help maintain the strength of the bone. Okay, so that goes on for some time, and typically this process goes on with those injections occurring every 6 months, and eventually as the child becomes older and a teenager, once a year, till the child reaches adulthood, and then the tendency for fracture gradually diminishes and comes down. And in the meantime, we always encourage children with this problem to stay as physically active in a safe manner as is possible. So what do I mean by that? I already mentioned that it would be a bad idea for them to get involved in contact sports. Fine. But that doesn't mean that they should not participate in sports, isn't it? They can definitely participate in certain sports that will have a lower risk of injury to them, a lower risk of fall, a lower risk of sustaining fractures. So we sit down with every child. I mean, you can't have a sort of one idea suits all kind of situation and say all children with this problem shall go play badminton. That doesn't work. So we have to find out with the child what the child is interested in, and figure out or try and channelize the child to opt for sport activity to maintain health, to maintain fitness, to maintain their mobility, and the myriad positive aspects of sport uh, must be emphasized to the parents and the child, and to overcome their innate fear of sending the child out to play, and gradually get the child involved in more and more physical activity, because bone is a very interesting living part of our body, where when it is exposed to a higher level of physical loading and stress, it actually strengthens itself. That is the magic of bone, and that is very, very important. So we harness that in this uh, in this aspect of treatment, where we encourage children to be more physically active, with the caveat that they have to uh, play safe, shall we say, covering
Absolutely.
acute care, a sort of intermediate care, and a sort of long-term spectrum that we should be looking at over the period of time.